In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to get started running D&D. Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to Syndicates Ethereum. I am your guide here through the Ethereum. This is the first video in a series that's all about the most important thing and the hardest thing to do about any tabletop role-playing game or any hobby in general, and that's getting started. When starting a new role-playing game, specifically D&D, it's very easy to get lost in it all and ask ourselves, okay, what books do I need? How many sets of dice should I buy? How many minis should I buy? What about terrain or a battle mat? What if I told you that you don't need any of that at all to get started? It's real easy to get lost in all the bells and whistles. You know, minis, of course we all love minis, but this is just a piece of plastic. There's no life to this thing. Having this on your table, it may immerse your players, but it's just a statue. It's static. Whenever you place Balor the Baylor in front of your players, whether it be a miniature, whether it be a fist gem, a ball of paper that you painted red, or a piece of art, you say, you traverse the stairs deeper into the darkest pits ever known to man. As you enter the final chamber, you see before you Balor the Baylor. He stands, cracks his whip, unsheathes a fiery sword, smiles, grimaces, and says,
"Yes, welcome. Let this be the first day of eternal torment."
That was all you. That wasn't this mini. He didn't come down and come to life and say all that. No, that was you. You give life to your game, whether it be, again, a mini, a ball of paper, a fist gem, a piece of art. It was all you. The first step into getting started is having the passion, or having the drive to say, yes, this is something I want to do. This is something I'm going to see through it, regardless of how much experience I have, whether the last game was a bad one or a good one. This is something that I want to do. This is something that's going to happen. Have a love for the game. Have a love for running. You know, they say that love is a force so strong that it would motivate any man to confront the challenges that most, if not all, would run from. Passion is really what got me started in D&D. Looking back and coming down to it, every session I prep for, every game that I run, is that same passion, that fire, that this sense in my gut that's like, yes, let's do this. Let's see this through. It gives me chills just thinking about it. Number 2, and probably the most important tip that I have for you, anyone new or old getting started, is start with what you have. It's so easy to get lost in the bells and whistles and say, oh, I'll just wait until I can get that mini that I really want, or I'll just save up enough money to buy a battle mat, or I'll just wait until I can have dice for everyone. Just start now. Don't wait until you have the money to buy these nice and cool little things, or until everybody has their own set of dice. Start with what you have. When I started D&D back in the day, all I had was one set of dice. I had loose leaf graph paper, and I had the drive and the desire to run an adventure. And that's all I needed. I passed the dice around to other players to roll dice. I mean, of course, the game probably took a little longer than it should, but that's fine. We live in an age now where you can get a dice on your phone. I mean, if you don't like the idea of that and you still want something, I guess, real made manifest, get a bag and cut 20 pieces of paper and have your players dig from the bag and see what number they get. Instead of rolling a dice, just picking a number. Same kind of concept. Just start with what you have. Tip number 3, be brave enough to suck at something new. That's an awesome quote, just thinking about it. It's part of the reason why I'm starting this whole YouTube channel. YouTube is something I've wanted to do for so long now. And I'm finally having the guts enough to say, you know what, yeah, these first couple of videos, they may not be the best. If I stick it through, they'll get better. But you know what, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my first couple of tries at this gig not being good. And learning from those mistakes and learning from the trials and tribulations and just making myself better. That is exactly what you need to do as any DM or any player starting off in any role-playing game. Be brave enough to suck at it. Be brave enough to understand that, yeah, I'm not going to understand all these rules, or, you know what, I don't know what this spell does. I don't know what this dice is. What does a D20 look like? What is a D12? Is this a D4? It's fine, you know, because time is only going to tell you that you will get better, and this will get easier, and you're going to have just as much fun now, if not more, later on down the line. Let your mistakes and your failures define the man that you're going to be, not the man that you are now. Tip number 4, have fun while you're doing all of this. It's so easy to forget, so beneficial to remember. At the end of the day, D&D is a game. It's a game where we can have a lot of emotion and passion and excitement, getting to learn all these characters, telling an awesome story, not only with you, but with yourself, but also with all your great friends. It's easy to forget that the whole purpose of all this is to have a good time. If this video helped you, if watching this video you got that fire that I was talking about, that drive, that passion to say yes, and say yes to D&D, running the game, having a good time, and telling a great story, please leave a comment below. Let me know that I helped you out. Or if you already have some time behind the screen or sitting at a table with your fellow adventurers, leave a comment down below letting others know some tips on how to get started running the best game possible. Rather new to the game or old to the game, I hope that this video lit a fire under you that made you say yes, I want to get back into this, I want to run, I want to be better, I'm going to be brave enough to suck at something new, and I'm going to have fun the whole time doing it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is the first video in a series that's all about getting you started. The next video, I'm going to give you exactly what you need. I'm going to give you a premise for a one-shot. And from the videos onward, we're going to go into specific detail on making this one-shot the best adventure for you and for your friends. I appreciate everyone for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in Ethereum. Take care. Peace.